Good evening, and we are live from Kevmore Avenue for the semifinal Monsignor Martin matchup between your Timon Tigers taking on the St. Joe's Marauders. Sean Glinsky with Nikki Threads on camera for this one. We hope you enjoyed this broadcast on WTSJ YouTube. And this one should be a good one. Packed house here tonight, to say the least. Ticket sales were sold out even before people could get into the door. So if you needed a ticket at the door, they were sold out completely. You had to pre-order them only online. And from what I heard, they sold out actually Tuesday night when people knew that this was going to be the matchup. So Tigers taking the regular season sweep of 2-0 over these Marauders. For those of you who remember, we beat the Marauders at home later on in the season. And then earlier in the season was the terrific last-minute shot by Jacob Humphrey in the corner here on Kevmore Avenue. And I am very excited for this one, folks. We are just about a minute left in warm-ups between the Marauders and your Tigers here on WTSJ. And it looks like play is about to begin. And for those of you who are unaware, we're actually sitting kind of with this Timon student section for this one. And we're behind the Timon bench. So very energetic, to say the least. We really feel the energy. And for those of you who can see the crowd, it is indeed a packed house. So it looks like the national anthem will be playing, and then we will get things underway here. And I'm super excited for this one.
As we pray for the people of Ukraine and Russia and for a quick and peaceful resolution to the conflict in Eastern Europe. Thank you. And now, fans, we ask you please remain standing. Remove your hands as we honor America and those who defend our freedom in the playing for our national anthem.
And very locked in, very pumped for this one, to say the least, as the Marauder student section is wearing the gray out, and then the Timon student section is rocking the blackout, featuring the black away jerseys for your Timon Tigers. And Jacob Humphrey starting it off for the Timon Tigers tonight, manning the one guard position. The two guard position will be sophomore Jaden Harrison. Rob Carlock is going to be the third guy off the bench. Elvin Munn's going to be the fourth and the big man in the middle. And then your senior captain, number 24, Kev Thompson, finishing out for the boys in black. And now we look to have the St. Joe's introductions. And very amped up, very pumped up for this one. beginning to be introduced in front of their student section. And Sam Greco being the first one out of the bench line for St. Joe's tonight. Greco is a 6-foot junior, number 33. That is Isaiah Odom, the point guard junior, 6'3". And that's going to be Knox here, the center power forward, senior, 6'1", 220. That's Solomon Jackson, number 15. And lastly, out of the huddle, arguably their best player and 1K getter, that's Justin Glover, the senior point guard. And that's going to be your starting five for both squads. As for those of you who are unaware, the big topic for Timon tonight is obviously the win, but also Kev Thompson being 5 points away from that 1K basketball. And we are all set and ready for this one, folks, as the Marauders are on the floor. The Tigers are on the floor. And this one should be a good one here on Kenmore Avenue. And a lot of media presence here tonight. I do believe I've counted like 5 or 6 photographers, even a videographer. And also another thing to mention is the 3 officials in this one. And even with a semifinal matchup, it could still be a big thing for coaches, for teams, for the fans, for the school, everything. So they want to make this as fair as possible. And there's Jackson with Greco outside the Odom, and we are underway here on Kenmore Avenue. Odom looking around, trying to give off a pass. He finds Greco on the side. Screen by Jackson. Jackson being kicked out here. Jackson finding Knox, covered by Munn. Knox to the interior. Finds Glover outside, covered by Humphrey. Knox with the screen. And Greco with the wide open look. His shot doesn't fall. Carlock rebound. So Joe's 0 for 1 on possessions right now as there's Harrison driving, finding Alvin Munn underneath, and gets it poked free by Knox. The fast break. Jaden Harrison picks it free. Humphrey to the lane, drawing the contact, and is going to the line, shooting the 2 shots. So Jacob Humphrey, the sophomore for the Tigers this season, usually the 1 guard, averages 11.6 a game, 2.1 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 2.8 steals per game. And he is off on the first. Not going with that one. And Munn will be the back man here. Thompson and Carlock, or pardon us, Harrison and Carlock will be the rebounders, and then Thompson will sit alone on the 3-point line. And then Harrison with the first points up on the board for either side. 7:15 left in the first quarter of play. Here's Glover over to Jackson. Jackson driving baseline. He finds Greco. Greco pump fakes to the rim, up and under, finds Jackson in the corner. Jackson doesn't can that one. Transitional play now for the Tigers. Harrison bringing the ball up. Harrison finds Thompson. Thompson ripped through, driving to the lane. No good. Thompson rebound. Thompson back up, left hand, no good. Munn rebound. And it will be a jump ball and will stay Tigers possession. 6:48 left in the first. Timon is leading 1-0 with Humphrey's solo free throw shot being the only points on the board for this one. Because there's Harrison in the corner, covered by Glover. Carlock kicking it around to Thompson. Thompson creating some space. He step backs in front of Greco. Shot falls. That is number 3. 2 more until that 1K ball, folks. 4-0 for the Tigers early. 6:30 left in the first. Trapped here. And there's Glover on the side. Glover finds Jackson. Jackson's going to drive up and under. His shot falls. An acrobatic finish by Solomon Jackson III. And here comes Thompson bringing this one up. Screen by Carlock. Thompson trying to find a lane here. Screen by Munn. Thompson's ripping through. Find Munn's on the inside half. And picked off by Glover. Here comes the Marauders. And drawing the contact will be Justin Glover. So here's Thompson picking up his first of the game. And Odom will inbound this one from Marauders to Glover. 4-2, 5:55 left in the first. Timing up right now. There's Odom outside. Odom trying to find a lane here, or a pass tipped off by Carlock. Solomon Jackson regains this one. Jackson to the lane, picked free. Jackson, and drawing the and one, as that one is good for Solomon Jackson. And Jackson going to the line for the and one opportunity. And here's Jackson now. Jackson putting up the shot. His shot falls. And there's Thompson now, back over to Humphrey. Joe's up 5-4, 5:55 left in the first. Humphrey trying to find a pass. He finds Thompson. Thompson on the side. Screen by Munn. Thompson to Carlock. Looking around. Humphrey on the outside. Humphrey's going to drive. Finds Harrison. Corner three. Shot falls. Back to a Timon lead. 7-5. Your Tigers are up right now. 5:12 left in the first. Here's Glover now for the Marauders. Finds Odom on the side. Odom dribbling around to Jackson. Poked free. Odom regains it. Odom spin move to the lane. Blocked by Harrison. Sends that one back. There's Carlock now. Finding Humphrey. Screen by Carlock on Glover. Creating some space. Harrison in the corner. Screen by Munn. He uses it. Harrison to the lane. Out to Carlock. To Thompson. Thompson creating some space. That shot falls, and that is it, folks. That is the 1K ball for Kevin Thompson, the 3-year varsity starter, the 4-year varsity player. Kevin Thompson, the future D2 athlete at the UVO College, has officially received his 1K basketball. From all of us here at WTSJ and Bishop Timon, we would like to congratulate Kevin Thompson on this huge achievement, as this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for any baller, really. And Kev Thompson just put that one away, capturing the moment here at Kenmore Avenue. Once again, congratulations, Kev Thompson. Myself as a senior, him as a senior, we have seen his growth throughout all his careers and all of his years here. And there's just Mr. Kareem Thompson encouraging his son to, hey, let's not stop here, folks. Let's keep it going. So once again, congratulations to Kev Thompson with that one. And a loud Timon student section now. And so Timon's up 10-5, 4:35 left on the clock. Here's Odom now bringing up the ball. Knocks on the side to Jackson. Jackson's going to drive, using the body, and that will be a one too many steps as he walks right into the lane, and that will be a traveling call violation. And here's Humphrey, bringing it up court. Humphrey covered by Odom. Humphrey finds Munn off to Harrison. Harrison finding some work. That's a mid-range. Shot no good. Carlock rebound back up. That's good! Robert Carlock, you big body! There's Greco now on the side. Greco's going to drive baseline. Kicks it to Jackson. Over to Knox. Knox passes it long, and that will be no good, as it looks like St. Joe's is going to make a substitution. That's number 23, Joshua Warrington, checking into the game for Knox and the Marauders. 12-5, your Timon Tigers lead. 3:55 left in the first quarter of play here at St. Joe's. Carlock finding Thompson, creating space. Thompson, another one. How about no? Rebound, Jackson. Glover bringing the ball up. Finding Odom in the corner. Odom's three. Shot no good. Harrison, rebound. Harrison's going to push this one up. Humphrey going to the rack. Drawing the foul. And the one opportunity. Jacob Humphrey. Go off, sir. Go off. Jacob Humphrey just going coast to coast with that one. Blocks off Glover's contact and is now at the line shooting the 1-and-1, or the one opportunity. And that's a three-point play, folks, for Jacob Humphrey, the sophomore guard. 15-5, your Timon Tigers lead with 3:22 left in the first. There's Warrington. Warrington's going to drive. Floating shot. Shot no good. Thompson rebound. Passes up to Humphrey. Humphrey didn't like to look to Munn there. So Tigers are going to slow this one down. To the basket, left hand finish. Kevin Thompson, go to work, young man. Greco in the corner. Odom inside to Glover. Glover finds Jackson. Jackson's three ball. Shot off. Humphrey rebound. Humphrey's going to bring this one up. Up to Harrison. Harrison doesn't finish. Warrington rebound. Glover's going to push this one up now for Joes. Picks it off. Rob Carlock. Thompson getting the jump ball of Warrington, and that will be St. Joe's ball as we have a substitution for the Tigers. Malachi Parker, Adam Stanishevsky checking into the game for Alvin Munn and Kevin Thompson, as well as the Marauders making some check-ins. Greco and Odom are going to take a seat, and that's number 2, Vash checking into the game, and number 4, Grable checking into the game. So there's Glover. Screen by Grable. Glover having a hard time dribbling the ball around right now. There's Warrington on the side. Warrington trying to find a look. Finds Jackson. Jackson to the lane. Spin move. Goes up. And shot's good. Solomon Jackson III, wearing number 15 for the Marauders, counts it. 17-7, 2:23 left, and that will be a timeout called by the St. Joe's Marauders. So while during this timeout, we will go over Sean's solutions of the game. So my first solution is defense. St. Joe's averages 10 turnovers per game, which is a league lowest. Timon, however, on the other side, averages 12 turnovers or 12 steals per game, so really getting their hands in the passing lane. Also, another one is, my second one is mute the crowd. A very packed house, very rowdy student section for both sides. And my last one is tough glove, and that's a hit to Justin Glover, their by far best basketball player on the court. And if we do what we did when they came to Timon and remove Glover from the possessions, I do believe Timon will have a very good chance of coming away with this one, as Jackson now lines up at the line for the and one opportunity here. And here's Jackson now putting the shot up. Jackson, that's good. 17-8. Tigers are up. 2:20 left in the first quarter of play. Here's Humphrey now to the lane. Pass picked off by Jackson. Jackson going to go coast to coast and slams it home. Solomon Jackson. And officials had to fix the net real quick. 17-10. So St. Joe's coming back into this one kind of quickly. 2 minutes left in the first. That's Stanishevsky over to Harrison. Harrison trapped in the corner, and that will be a foul called as he reached in on that. As things start to heat up, as Jaden Harrison and Joshua Warrington get face-to-face in this one, and Coach Rowe out there telling his guys to calm down. Once again, very energetic. Have to mute the crowd in this one. Cannot play with the crowd. I mean, just because the crowd is loud and energetic doesn't mean that that's how you have to play. So really going to quiet this one down. As here's Harrison on the inbound. To Carlock off the inbound. Carlock outside to Humphrey. Humphrey to Parker. Harrison driving baseline. Right hand finish. No foul. Carlock rebound. And that will be off of Grable. So be Timon's basketball. And a very loud crowd. Tough to hear the play calls in this one, folks. Humphrey off the inbound. He finds Parker. Parker over to Stanishevsky. Spin move. Picked free. Grable up to Glover. Glover slowing things out. And there's Jackson testing his range. Shot doesn't fall. Parker rebound. Parker's going to now push this one up for the Tigers. There's Carlock now. Finds Harrison. Right hand finish off the glass and in. 19-10. 1:20 left in the first. Your Timon Tigers are up. Here comes Glover now. Humphrey forcing them left side. Glover to Grable in the corner. Grable's shot. No good. Jackson rebound. No good. Fighting for the boards. Poke free. Carlock's going to sit on this one. And it will be a jump ball. Timon's possession. 1 minute left in the first. 19-10. Timon is up. Here comes Harrison on the inbound. A all-four press for the Marauders now. Really kind of a trap here. Parker finds a lane. Parker to the lane. Finishes over Solomon Jackson. 21-10. Here's Jackson now for the Marauders. Finds Vass. Vass, mid-range. Shot doesn't fall. And Warrington, no over the back call. Here's Humphrey now pushing the ball up to Harrison. Harrison is going to drive. Poked free by Glover. Glover's now going to go coast to coast. Find Grable. And that will be a charge as Staniszewski goes down. And Staniszewski's right shoulder does not look okay. And 21-10, 29.8 seconds. And it looks like St. Joe's is going to check in for Greco and number 1, Gooseby. And it looks like Staniszewski is going to be okay. 21-10, 29.8 seconds left. Here's Harrison on the inbound. Harrison finds Carlock. Carlock, back to Harrison. No shot clock here. Warrington fast behind Harrison. Kick to Humphrey. Humphrey finds Carlock. Batting the ball around. Over to Parker. Tests his luck with 3. Doesn't go. Grable, rebound. And it will be St. Joe's basketball, 12.8 seconds. 21-10. So here's Gooseby on the inbound. Over to Grable. Grable passing to Warrington. Poke free by Harrison. 4 seconds left. Parker, 2 seconds left. Last second shot. No good for the Marauders. So that's the end of one. 21-10. Your Timon Tigers are on top. And after the first minutes of play, a very back and forth game so far for both sides. I mean, really fast paced too. Really very much in transitional offense for both sides. And once again, both student sections are very loud, and both schools are very, very tough right now. So let's go over the scenarios for the Tigers. With a loss tonight, they're still in contention for a Class B state championship that they will go to. With a win tonight, they will face the winner of St. Mary's and Canisius. And we will see who wins that one, as that was also a 6 o'clock tip at Canisius. And it looks like we are going to come back into play for this one. So here's Gooseby. Gooseby trying to find Jackson and does. Jackson on the inside. Finishes. Inbound pass to Carlock. Back to Parker. A 2-1-2 pressure now for St. Joe's as Carlock breaks free of the press. Passes over to Parker. 21-12. Timon's on top. 7:35 in the second. There's Harrison. Screen by Carlock. Harrison's going to drive. Up and under. No foul. Carlock rebound. Backing down. Knox. Kick outside to Parker. One more to Humphrey. Humphrey's going to drive. Fading mid-range. Doesn't go. Knox rebound. Kick pass to Odom. Odom's going to now push this ball. Odom to the lane. Charge call again on Adam Staniszewski. The little man. The 5'11" senior drawing 2 charges for the Tigers. A very defensive player for the Tigers. Here's Harrison. Here's Humphrey. Over to Harrison. To Stanishevsky. 3-ball. Shot doesn't go. Jackson, rebound. Pass up to Gooseby. Gooseby gets it poked free. Humphrey now going. Hop, skip, jump. No foul called, and that will be Tigers' possession still. And for those of you who don't know, Kevin Thompson actually is just checking back in. And Parker will check out, and Thompson will check in. As here's Humphrey now. Inbound pass to Stanishevsky. Over to Thompson. Thompson ripped through, driving. Floating shot, and that's good. 23-12. Timon's up. 6:35 left in the second. Here's Jackson on the side. Pass to Knox. Over to Greco. Greco going to drive on Stanishevsky. Outside to Knox. Over to Jackson. Jackson's going to jack up a 3. Shot doesn't fall. Harrison, rebound. Harrison's going to push this one up now for the Tigers. Here's Harrison in the corner. Out to Carlock. To Harrison. 3-ball over Greco. That falls. 26-12. 6:03 left in the second. Your Tigers on top. A very hot shooting Timon Tigers right now, as it looks like Parker's going to check in for Stanishevsky, who's appeared to be limping and injured. I mean, two charges is going to do something to a guy. So I do believe it was a full timeout, so a minute timeout. And my star key players for the game for St. Joe's, that's Greco, Glover, and Jackson, who we've already seen some tremendous performance by Jackson, both on the outerior and interior for St. Joe's. Glover, we haven't seen too much just yet. And I say that just yet because Glover can turn it on really at any moment. And then Greco, we've seen him attempt a few shots but haven't fallen yet. And he's the same way as Glover. He can really turn it on whenever he feels like it. So it will be Humphrey, Parker, Thompson, Carlock, and Harrison for the Tigers. And it will be Glover, Greco, Knox, Jackson, and Odom out there for the Marauders. Here's Odom to Knox. Finds the outlet pass to Glover. Here's the inside pass to Glover. Over to Greco. Close out by Thompson. Greco's shot doesn't fall. Humphrey, rebound. Humphrey's now going to push this one up. Pass over to Harrison. Harrison's going to drive. Covered by Glover. And pass picked off. Harrison regains it. Mid-range shot. That's no good. Odom, rebound. Here comes Odom. Driving, and that shot's good for Isaiah Odom. 26-14. Tigers still on top. 5:17 left in the second. And here's Odom now at the line. Odom's shot falls. 26-15. Timon still on top in this one. 5:12 left in the second. Humphrey pulls it out. Off to Harrison. Back to Thompson. Thompson over to Harrison. Drawing the double team. Back outside to Thompson. Over to Harrison. He's going to take the jumper. Shot no good. That's short. Jackson, rebound. Pass up now to Glover. To Greco in the corner. He's going to drive. And Parker picks this one up. Parker behind the back. Trying to find Humphrey and does. He takes the mid-range. Shot doesn't go. Glover, rebound. Glover's going to push this one up now for the Marauders. Glover. And finishes at the rim. 26-17. 4:30 left in the second. Here comes the Tigers now. Still pressuring is Odom. Over to Harrison. Tigers swinging the ball around, trying to find a basket here. Harrison in the corner. Covered by Jackson. Harrison trying to find a look. He brings it back out. Over to Humphrey. Humphrey to Harrison. Harrison to Humphrey. Back to Harrison. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Humphrey's going to drive. Kick to Parker. Final shot by Thompson, and that's no good. Shot clock violation. The Tigers did a little bit too much of camping around the three-point line. And here comes Glover now for the Marauders. Over to Jackson. Jackson find the inside look to Knox. Knox goes up and converts. 26-19, 3:44 left in the second. And a little late on the cover by Carlock, leading Knox to the basket, and then with the ability of going to the line, shooting the M1. And Timon will take a full timeout, I do believe, as Coach Rowe wants to calm down his players for this one. So 3:44 left in the first half of play, 26-19. The Timon Tigers 6 fouls. St. Joe's has 5. So here's Knox at the line for the Marauders. And here's Knox at the line. Knox getting ready to shoot, locking in, trying to fight off this crowd noise from our Timon student section. And Warrington checks in for Knox. So here comes Humphrey now. Humphrey's going to bring this one up for the Tigers. Humphrey looking around, trying to create some space to Parker. Parker being trapped now. And that is 5 seconds as Parker could not get that one lost. 26-20, 3:31 left in the second. Knox checking back in for Warrington. And here's Glover now, covered by Humphrey. Screen by Knox. Corner shot. That's Odom. Shot doesn't fall. Tip out to Humphrey. Humphrey's now going to bring this ball up. And kick ball by Jackson. And Humphrey right now on the ground. And here's Parker to Humphrey off the inbound. Humphrey to Parker. Tigers really need a good shot here. Harrison looking around, finds Parker inside to Thompson. Thompson driving inside to the bucket. Left-hand finish, no good. Thompson rebound. Back up. Foul call. That is Kevin Thompson is going to go to the line. Shooting 2. So here's Thompson at the line. 26-20, 2:56 left in the second. Both sides having 6 fouls in this one. Thompson connects on the first. Here's Thompson lining up for the second. Fighting off the Marauders student section. 28-20, 2:55 left in the second. Tigers on top now. Glover finds Odom to the corner and Jackson. Jackson finds Knox. Knox going to drive. Kick out. Odom now driving. Hop, skip, jump. Outside pass to Greco. Greco finds Jackson to Glover. Glover's going to drive. finds Greco. Greco testing his luck from range. Shot doesn't fall. And Greco regains this one. Jackson driving. And Jackson, no good. And keeps it in is Parker. So excellent play there. Parker gives off to Humphrey. 2:15 left in the second. Tigers up 28-20. Both teams sitting up on the board with 6 fouls each. As there's Thompson now in the corner. Outside pass to Harrison. Parker, corner 3 ball. Shot doesn't fall and Knox with the rebound. 2 minutes left to play in this one, in the second quarter. As Glover drives, stops, pops, mid-range. Shot doesn't fall. Harrison, rebound. Harrison's now going to bring this up for the Tigers. 28-20. Shot. Thompson falls, and back to a double-digit lead for your Tigers. 1:38 left in the second. 31-20, Tigers lead. Here's Odom. Kick shot to Jackson. Odom driving, jumps, finishes left hand. Parker now will bring this one up. 31-22, 1:20 left in the second. Humphrey kicks it to Thompson. Thompson crosses half, covered by Odom. To Humphrey, back to Thompson. Trying to create a shot, goes to the lane, right hand, and he finishes. And here's Odom now on the side, hands off to Jackson. Jackson looking around. Jackson dribbling, trying through, poke free. Oh, and that's a foul called on Harrison. As a fantastic poke free there by Harrison leads to a foul as Warrington will check in for Odom and the Marauders. Less than a minute to play in this one. Marauders in the single bonus, and Stanishevsky checking in for Thompson. And here's Jackson now lining up for the 1-and-1 opportunity here. Jackson puts up the shot, in and out. And it is off of Glover, so it will be Timon's basketball with 50.5 seconds left in the second. 33-22, Timon is up right now. So still a shot clock here as Humphrey is guarded heavily by Warrington. He finds Carlock. Carlock back to Humphrey. Humphrey now driving. Little floater. Falls. Jacob Humphrey to the ground. Stumbles. Picks himself back up. 35-22. No shot clock here. 25 seconds. Marauders basketball. There's Warrington on the side. 16 seconds left for the Marauders offense. Glover to Jackson. Ticks it out, and that will be Timon's basketball with 11 seconds left in the second quarter. And Voss will be checking in for Glover. So 11 seconds here, 35-22. Tigers are on top in this one. 7 seconds left. 5 seconds. And picked off by Jackson. 2 seconds. Last second shot. That's no good. And that is the end of 2 quarters as the Tigers are up 35-22 at half. And please stay tuned here on WTSJ for the second half of play. Welcome back to WTSJ here. Minute 15 left in second half warm-ups. And the first half was all Timon. We've been seeing a lot of that lately. And quite honestly, even the last game was Tigers up by 10 at half. Now they're up by 35-22, so that's 13 at half. And we are just about ready, set, going here at Kenmore Avenue. Once again, we would like to congratulate Kevin Thompson on his 1K ball. I'm sure he wants to get more than just 1K in his high school career. Another thing that we want to add is Canisius is up 43-28 over St. Mary's at half when I looked. So that was about maybe 5-10 minutes ago. But I'm not sure if they have a live stream on that. But last I looked, it was half at Canisius, and it was 43-28. And it looks like it will be Timon's basketball possession here. Sorry about the view, as we have our student section, like I said, right in front of us, as you can probably hear. So the view will be kind of cut off. And I just noticed that actually in the first half. But here's Humphrey, and we're underway here in the second half of play at Kenmore Avenue in this semifinal Monsignor Martin matchup. So it will be over and back for the Tigers. And here's Humphrey. Humphrey to Glover. Jackson jacking up a three. Fouled the shot because he knew it wasn't good. There's Knox over to Glover. Odom, jab, driving outside to Glover. Glover's going to drive to the middle. That's Jackson, wide open in the corner. His shot falls. And he knocks that one down, 35-25. Tigers on top. Looking around, passes to Carlock, over to Thompson. Screen, Humphrey, inside to Munn, blocked by Knox. And here comes Jackson now to the lane, and no and one opportunity. He'll be going to the line, shooting two. 35-25, 7:07 left in the third. Tigers on top right now with Solomon Jackson the third heading to the line for the Marauders. And Jackson is no good on the first. And here's Jackson on the second one here. So here's Jackson on the second. Shot's no good. Thompson up to Carlock. Looking around. Pass to Harrison. Screen by Carlock. Harrison trying to create some space. There's Munn. Munn pass to Humphrey. Screen by Munn. Humphrey to Carlock. Finds Thompson on the side. Thompson ripped through off Jackson. Makes him slip. Thompson mid-range, in and out. Here's Odom now for Joes. Passes it to Glover. Glover now pushing up court to the lane. Blocked by Munn. And here's Harrison. Harrison going coast to coast with the body. And he'll be going to the line for the two shots. And a little bump there by Odom leads Harrison going to the line. Both teams have one foul each. 6:30 left in the third. And here's Harrison at the line now, shooting two for the Tigers. Harrison stares in. Connects on the first. Now a 11-point lead for the Tigers. And here's the second. So here's Harrison now. Harrison connecting on the second. 37-25, 6:30 left in the third. Tigers on top right now. Pass to Greco. Greco looking around, finds Glover at the top. Greco, corner three. Shot doesn't fall. Munn rebound to Carlock. Passes it to Humphrey. 6:10 left in the third. Thompson now receives the pass to the rim. And one opportunity, Kevin Thompson, you big boy. And 39-25. So here's Thompson at the line. Connects on that. 40-25, 6:05 left in the third. Timon on top. Bomb pass to Jackson. Driving now. Blocked by Thompson. Humphrey pushing the ball up. Humphrey to the lane. Jumps. No finish. And Warrington rebound as Thompson couldn't get the put back to go. Glover finds Jackson. Jacking up a three. Shot doesn't fall. And it will be Joe's possession. 5:41 left in the third. 40-25. Timon on top in this one so far. And it will be Knox off the inbound for the Marauders. Covered by Munn. Knox trying to find a look and does to Jackson. To Glover. Glover's going to drive. And he finishes. And Humphrey loses possession. And Glover can't finish. Glover finishes on the second, though. So 40-29 as back-to-back times Glover succeeds on the layup. And 5:20 left in the third here. St. Joe's 2 fouls. Timon has 1 up on the board. 5:20 left in the third. 40-29. Timon is up right now. Once again, a very packed house here at Kenmore Avenue for this semifinals matchup between your Timon Tigers and St. Joe's Marauders. We thank you all for tuning in to WTSJ for the live coverage. And it looks like Joe's will be the first back up onto the court here. As Coach Rose still talking to his boys in black for this one. And it will be Timon on the inbound. And it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a pressure here as they're playing a man stack press, it looks like. So 3 guys across. And, yeah, this is a man pressure now as Carlock dribbles free through Knox. Harrison trying to get past half now. Harrison gets past. Looking around. Harrison finds Carlock. Carlock over to Munn. Munn outside to Harrison. Harrison looking around. He jacks up a 3. Shot doesn't go. Munn rebound. And Jackson regains it. Jackson looking around. Finds Glover. Deep 3. Shot short. Thompson loses possession. Thompson gets the jump ball of Warrington. And it will be St. Joe's basketball, 40-29, 4:40 left in the third. Timon is up. And it looks like a quick substitution here as Stanishevsky checks in for Munn. And for those of you who don't know, Stanishevsky took 2 brutal charge calls earlier in the game where it looked like his shoulder popped on the first one, I'm going to be honest. And here's Glover now. To Odom. Warrington driving. Spin. Out. Marauders swing the ball around. Jackson's going to drive. And that's on the floor as Stanishevsky was a bit too physical on that, leading to a foul being called. So both squads having 2 fouls. 4:24 left in the third. 40-29. Tigers are on top right now. And there's Glover. Glover looking around. Creates space. Odom. Wide open 3. That shot falls. back to an 8-point game. Here's Humphrey now, bringing it up to Carlock. Back to Humphrey. Humphrey driving. Kick it to Stanishevsky in the corner. To Humphrey. Driving. Kick out to Carlock. Inside. And charge called. As Carlock was a bit too physical and a bit too fast in the lane for that one. And here's a pass out to Jackson. It looks like something up with Joshua Warrington on his ankle. As I do believe he's on the ground in pain for this one. And I'm not too sure what happened. I didn't really see him. I was looking at the play going on. I'm not sure if he slipped on something or if he ran the wrong way or jumped the wrong way. But that is Joshua Warrington, the 6'4", 175 senior, wearing number 23 for the Marauders. As right now he's on the floor at center court in this one. And 3:49 left in the third quarter as he's being carried off the floor. So that's a tough break for the Marauders. Warrington was definitely a big factor for the Marauders. He came off the bench and he was definitely a bright spot right away. So here comes, and there's Harrison. Pass to Jackson. 3-ball, doesn't like it. To the lane, charge called. And Robert Carlock putting his body on the line with that one, folks. And 3:38 left in the third. 40-32, timing up right now. Calling out a play. There's Carlock on the side. Passes it to Humphrey. Humphrey driving. Floating shot. In and out. Though no good. Greco rebound. Here's Glover now. Marauders trying to find a shot here. Poked free by Humphrey. And Humphrey with the foul being called. And here's Greco on the side checking out. I don't believe there's anybody checking out, pardon me. And here's Glover. Glover, pass to Greco. Greco didn't like the look. There's Jackson, though, with a 3. Airballs that one. Here's Thompson now pushing the ball. Thompson to the lane. Finishes left hand. He's a baby, Kev Thompson. Let him know. Here's Odom to the net. Blocked by Thompson! Harrison now working on Greco. Harrison pulls things out to Thompson. Thompson driving. Step back. Finds Harrison on the side. Harrison will drive baseline and go up and under. Doesn't finish. Glover rebound. Here's Glover now on the side. Covered by Thompson. These two know each other very well. Both popular names in the Western New York basketball world. Outside to Jackson. Greco looking for a 3. He doesn't get it. That's Park with the rebound. 2:15 left in the third. And Harrison doesn't get the and one opportunity. Instead, he'll be going to the line shooting 2. 42-32. Timon's up. 2:13 left in the third. So here's Harrison going at the line now with plans of shooting 2. Both sides with 4 fouls now. And here's Harrison getting ready to put up shot number 1. His shot falls. And Vass will be checking in for Greco. And here's Harrison now on shot number 2. 43-32. Harrison cans the second. 12-point lead for the Tigers, 44-32, 2:10. And here comes Odom on the side. Odom kicks it to Knox. Knox, three ball. His shot doesn't fall. Harrison, rebound. Parker in the corner. Tipped three. Here's Glover now pushing things up for the Marauders. There's Vass. Vass to the lane. Shot no good. Harrison. And it will be a jump ball, as I do believe it's Tigers' possession on this one. 1:36 left in the third. 44-32. Tigers on top right now. Here's Parker. Inbound pass to Carlock. Carlock looking around. Carlock really trying to break this pressure now. Pass to Parker. Parker breaks it. And good move on Glover there. Pass to Thompson. Thompson, step back three. Shot doesn't fall. Harrison, rebound. Harrison going back inside. Spin move. Floating shot doesn't go. Carlock, rebound. Carlock putting it up. And foul will be called. Rob Carlock going to the line. You're a big boy, number 13. .113 left in the third. And here's Rob Carlock at the line with plans of shooting two. And here's Carlock with the first. And that's no good. And number 44, Brandon Murphy checking in the game for Knox. Here's Carlock. And Munn will be checking in for Carlock if he makes this one. 1:13 left in the third. Here's Carlock on the second. Shot's good. And Munn will be checking in for Rob Carlock. So 45-32. Timon is up right now. Here's Odom now, bringing it up. Passes it off to Glover. Glover looking around, finds Odom. Covered by Harrison. Odom dribbles past Harrison, and foul will be called on Jaden Harrison. And as he was hand checking a lot there, I could have even called that one. Both teams sitting up on the board with 5 fouls. Inside a minute left in the third. 45-32, Timon on top in this one. Screen by Murphy. Glover to Vass in the corner. Vass, shot, doesn't go. Thompson, rebound. Thompson's going to bring this one up now. Thompson, inside pass to Munn. Drawing the foul, Alvin Munn. Brandon Murphy, bit too physical on that. And here's Munn with plans of shooting two at the line for the Tigers. So Munn getting ready to shoot the first. His shot no good. Still a 45-32 lead for the Tigers with 43.8 seconds left in the third. Alvin, second shot. Doesn't go. Rebound, Jackson. Pass off to Glover. Glover will bring this one up for the Marauders. Still a shot clock here. 35 seconds left. Murphy, screen. Glover uses it. Floating shot. That's no good. And here's Odom. Odom to the lane, drawing the foul. And Munn was a bit too happy on that one. And it looks like Grable will be checking in for the Marauders. Both teams 6 fouls on the board with still a quarter to play. So fouls will play an impact in this one, folks. 45-32. Tigers are up right now with Odom at the line with plans of shooting two. Makes the first. And there's the second. That's in. 45-34. Thompson driving. Stanishevsky. Wide pass. Stanishevsky's going to bring this one out to Thompson. 13 seconds. Thompson moving on Glover. Pass to Parker. Corner three. Shot doesn't go. Rebound Parker. Last second shot. No good. Last second shot. And that is off. As no foul will be called. As people are very mad about that one with no foul. 45-34. Timon is up. And 8 minutes left to play in this one as a fourth and final quarter will be played. Both teams sitting on the board with 6 fouls. 45-34. Timon on top. And at the end of 3, which was 3 minutes ago, Canisius is up on St. Mary's 67-35. So it looks like winner of this one will go on and play Canisius in the Manhattan Cup final game. And here's both sides coming back onto the floor. And I do believe it will be St. Joe's basketball. There's Jackson out on the side. Pass to Murphy. Over to Odom. Glover to the lane. Pass out to Odom. Shot doesn't go. Gooseby with the rebound. Gooseby looking around. There's Odom. There's Odom. Shot no good. Thompson, rebound. Thompson looking at Parker. Parker, that's a mid-range. Shot doesn't fall. 45-34. 7:20 left in the fourth and final quarter of playing this one. Jackson in the corner, driving baseline. Goes up and under, and the finish. Acrobatic finish, Solomon Jackson. Here's Thompson. Screen by Harrison. Thompson trying to find a lane. Passes it to Stanishevsky. Passes it to Humphrey. To Thompson. Jacking up a 3. His shot connects. That's Kevin Thompson from range. 48-36. Timon on top. Jackson to the lane. His shot doesn't go. Thompson rebound. Bomb pass to Harrison. Glover tips it. Here's Glover now. Glover to the lane. Jackson, corner. Jackson's going to drive. Finds Gooseby. There's Glover with his own 3. And that is 3 from range. 48-39. Back to a single-digit lead for the Tigers. 6:29 left in the fourth. Both teams once again up there with 6 fouls. And 48-39, Timon once again is up. And 6:30 left in the fourth. So this one should come down to the wire, folks. And it looks like St. Joe's will be the first guys back up on the court. And I don't see any sights of Joshua Warrington on the sideline. Oh, actually I do. And it looks like his shoe is off. Ice on the ankle. So I do believe Joshua Warrington will be out for the rest of this game. And that will play a big impact once again. I mean, Josh Warrington didn't start. However, he came off the bench for this club. And honestly, he went to work. I mean, he locked up Humphrey in the first half, really. And so that will be a tough sight for the Marauders as they close this one out. Here's Thompson now. Thompson looks to Harrison. Harrison being trapped. Up to Carlock. Look to Humphrey. Humphrey finishes. And here comes Glover now. Glover to the lane. Pass to Grable. Grable, shot connects. Harrison, inbound pass to Carlock. Carlock looks to go coast to coast with this one. Off the glass, no good. Carlock rebound. Carlock put back good. Carlock using the big body to go to work. Here's Glover now. Glover drawing the foul. And 52-42, 5:54 left in the fourth. Timon on top. Timon picking up their team's 7th foul. St. Joe's still sitting up there with 6. Here's St. Joe's. Glover at the line. Sinks that one. And here's Glover. And shot's good. And here's Humphrey. Pass to Harrison. Body, no good. Harrison rebound, though. Harrison being very much so forced as he loses possession on that one. 52-44, 5:40 left in the fourth. Here's Glover now to the lane. Hop, skip, jump. And that is a foul on Rob Carlock. Team's 8th. 5:36 left in the fourth. And here's the shot for Glover, the first. That shot falls. And Parker checking in for Rob Carlock. As Carlock is going to take a seat for a little bit. There's Glover at the line for the second, 52-46. Timon only up by 6 now as Thompson's trying to handle Glover on defense. There's Parker. Parker, good move on Murphy. Parker to the lane, drawing the foul, and Malachi Parker will be going to the line, shooting 2 shots. And here comes Malachi Parker at the line with plans of shooting 2. Parker staring in at the line right now. First shot off to the back of the rim and out. And it looks like Odom will check in for Murphy. And here's Murphy, or here's Parker, pardon me. Second shot, no good. Humphrey rebound. Kick pass to Stanishevsky. That's a 3. Shot connects. Adam Stanishevsky making it rain. Glover, no shot. And it's 55-46, 5:14 left in the fourth. And Glover will be going to the line shooting the 1-and-1. Pardon me, 1-and-1. First shot's good. And here's Glover getting ready for the second. 5:14 left in the fourth. Second shot, that falls. Here's Thompson now with the ball. Thompson's going to bring this one up. Thompson covered by Glover. Thompson going to the lane. Finds Stanishevsky. Inside to Harrison. Backing down Odom. Spin. The shot. No good. Grable rebound. Jackson in the corner. Driving to the lane. And that is on the ground. So once again, St. Joe's will be going to the line. A lot of fouls being called on the Tigers. So right now they're in double bonus. So Solomon Jackson will be shooting 2 here. 4:54 left in the fourth, 55-48. First shot connects. Here's Jackson getting ready for the second of 2. And second is good. Here's Thompson now with the inbound to Humphrey. Humphrey driving up the side. Humphrey stopped by Grable. Screen. Humphrey calling on a play. A very loud gym in this one. Thompson to the lane. Hop, skip, jump. And that's a blocking foul. And Kevin Thompson will be going, shooting 2 shots. Little boy. And here comes Thompson with plans of shooting 2. 4:38, 55-50. And here's Thompson. Thompson with the first. Shot falls. And the Tigers are up by 6 now. St. Joe's double bonus. Timon still in the single bonus. St. Joe's has 8 fouls. 4:38 in the fourth left to play. Here's Thompson on the second. Shot's good. Here's Glover. Glover's going to bring this one up to Joe's. Pardon me. Now swing past to Odom. There's Odom now, covered by Humphrey. To Jackson. Jackson's going to drive. Floating shot. His shot no good. Thompson rebound. Thompson's going to bring this one up. 4:17 left in the fourth. And timeout called by Coach Rowe and the crew. That is 4:13 left on the fourth. 57-50. And this one should be a good one for closure, as I'm not sure what exactly the score of Canisius and St. Mary's is. My guess is that Canisius is probably still running away with it. So once again, winner of this one will play Canisius at Canisius. Canisius is a very tough team to beat. They went undefeated in the regular season. So Canisius will be a tough squad to beat for that Manhattan Cup. Once again, going over the scenarios for the Tigers. With a loss tonight, they still are alive in the playoffs. They will compete for a Class B state title if they lose tonight. However, if they win tonight, they will go to the Manhattan Cup Finals versus Canisius. And there's Grable with the pick on the floor. And that's a timeout called by St. Joe's. So 4:09 left in the fourth, 57-50. St. Joe's is on top. Canisius won 83-48 over St. Mary's. So, yeah, winner will go on and play at Delaware Avenue against the Canisius Crusaders. Once again, this one looks to be coming down to the wire. 4:09 left in the fourth, 57-50. We thank all of you who tuned into WTSJ in this one. Once again, we had quite a few media people here. We had about 5 or 6 photographers. We also had the Western New York Athletics stream here as well. So a very packed house and a very nationalized event for Western New York, as arguably Monsignor Martin's the best conference in all of Western New York, arguably. I mean, it's the toughest one for sure. Kids come to private schools in order to play on the Monsignor Martin, and you just see that in guys like Jaden Harrison, who transferred over from West Seneca East just to play here at Timon and play in the toughest conference there is. So here's Knox on the side for Joe's. Back to Knox off the inbound. Finds Glover. Screen by Jackson. There's Jackson now. Driving inside. Jackson finishes at the rim. Parker, pass to Thompson. Pass to Harrison. To Humphrey. He's going to slow this one down now. Through the legs. There's Harrison. Harrison. Parker, corner three. Shot falls! Malachi Parker, how do you do? 60-52. And there's Jackson responding with the three of his own. Doesn't go. Jackson stuck in the corner. Jackson back to the rim. And that is good for Solomon Jackson. There's Humphrey now to Thompson. 3:13 left in the fourth. 60-54. Timon's up. There's Harrison. Pass to Parker. Parker trying to find a look. Pass to Humphrey. Humphrey's going to drive. Doesn't get fouled. Harrison, put back. No good. And Knox now will push things up. And Kevin Thompson picking up a foul. As here comes Odom now at the line shooting two. 2:55 left in the fourth. 60-54. Timon is leading. Carlock checking in. Pardon me. And here's Odom at the line, ready to shoot two. And it looks like subs for both teams. Grable will be checking in for Joes, and Carlock will be checking in for the Tigers. Odom is off on the first. Knox checking out, Staniszewski checking out. And here's Odom on the second. And that's good. Tigers only up by 5 now. There's Thompson on the side receiving the pass. To Parker. Up to Carlock. Carlock trying to find a pass to Thompson. To Humphrey. 2:45 left in the fourth. 60-55. Timon on top right now. Humphrey to Parker. Timon really needs a shot in the basket right now. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Humphrey pulling things out. Humphrey to the lane. Picked off by Glover. Jackson is going to go up with it. Finishes Solomon Jackson. 60-57. Here's Harrison to the lane. Thompson looking around. Thompson's going to drive. Floating shot. That's around and in. Kevin Thompson. 2:10 left in the fourth. 62-57. Timon on top. Glover, spin, finds Odom. Jackson, corner, going to drive. And that's in the basket. Under 2 minutes to play here. Thompson will bring this one up. Battles through the contact. Kevin Thompson still makes it. 1:45 left. 64-59. Jackson's going to test his luck with a three. That shot doesn't go. Jackson gets his own rebound to the lane. Left hand. That's in. 64-61. And Solomon Jackson is turning it up here for the Marauders. 1:33 left in the fourth. 64-61. Timon still on top. And it is a 30-second timeout. And here's the Timon Tigers off the inbound. It will be their ball coming up the floor with 1:33 left in the fourth. Timon has no fouls to give. Neither do St. Joe's. St. Joe's right now is sitting with 8. And right now, both student sections are going back and forth. As here's Humphrey Humphrey on the inbound. Looking around. He finds Carlock. Carlock's going to bring this one up to Humphrey up floor. Humphrey's going to slow this one down. 1:23 left in the fourth. Parker gets it. Parker looking around. Gooseby. Some heavy defensive play. Humphrey bringing it back out. Screen by Carlock. Parker. Spin move on Gooseby. To the rim. Finishes Malachi Parker. Grable to the baseline. Gooseby. 3-ball. Doesn't go. Thompson rebounds. Under a minute to play here. And that is a foul on Justin Glover. 66-61. 51.6 seconds left. And here's Thompson at the line, ready to shoot the 1-and-1 opportunity. Right now, St. Joe's has 9 fouls on the board. And here's Kev Thompson zoning in, ready to be shooting the 1-and-1. Thompson, shot, falls off the front of the rim and in. Kevin Thompson always keeping us on our toes. As substitution will be checking in, Staniszewski for Harrison. And Quicks sub in and out by Staniszewski and Parker. And here's Thompson, 67-61. Thompson, second falls, 68-61. 51.6 seconds left for St. Joe's. Glover finds Gooseby to the lane. Gooseby, shot falls. Staniszewski inbounds it to Humphrey. Humphrey to Staniszewski. And foul. So Jacob Humphrey will be going to the line shooting 2 with 38.6 seconds left. Timing up, 68-63. Humphrey could really steal the deal right now if he cans both of these. Here's Humphrey on the first. Falls. Jacob Humphrey, the sophomore, canning the first. And here's Humphrey on the second, getting set. Smooth stroke. Second is in. 35 seconds left. Odom bringing up the ball to Gooseby in the corner. Corner 3. Banking in. Carlock gets fouled. 26.8 seconds. 70-66. Here's Carlock at the line with plans of shooting 2. And Rob Carlock, number 13, the junior for the Tigers. Very high noise in this one. Carlock canning the first. Stone cold Rob Carlock right now. And here's Carlock with plans of sinking another one. 71-66, 26.8 seconds left. Both teams in double bonus. Here's Carlock on the second. Shot falls, Rob Carlock. Here's Glover now pushing the ball up for St. Joe's. Jackson to the rim. Blocked by Thompson. Humphrey gets the foul called. 18.2 seconds left.
This is our house. This is our house.
And here's Humphrey at the line with plans of shooting 2. Here's Jacob Humphrey. Sinking the first. 73-66. Timon is ahead. And here's Humphrey on the second. Canning it. 74-66. Off the inbound. Here's  Gooseby looking around. Finds Grable. Grable Shot no good. Thompson rebound. Thompson dribbling it up. 10 seconds. Thompson bangs out to close the game. Kevin Thompson, you need to behave, young man. Odom to the lane. That's no good. And 76-66, Timon takes down St. Joe's in the semis. And that is that here from Kenmore Avenue. 76-66. Timon comes away on top. And we will be playing Canisius at Kenmore Avenue this Sunday. Time to be determined. But until then, here at WTSJ, Nikki Threads on camera, Sean Glinsky behind the mic. We thank you for tuning in from Kenmore Avenue. Good night.